You know something? I just had a bit of a realization. You know that book we have, the enchanted book that is Fortune. What are we actually meant to do with that, I wonder? As in, like, what is there in this map that is going to be, or has been, fortunable? The only thing I can think of is this stuff. I'm pretty sure fortune affects crops, but as far as like ores, what has been available on this map so far that we could fortune? There's been no coal. The only coal we've found so far has been in Miner's Cavern, and that was in block form, not as an ore. The only other things are like what? Lapis, diamond, nether quartz, redstone. Haven't seen any of those things, so why do we have this? Huh. Another realization that I've just had. Out in that red maze area, we got the bow that had the infinity on it. And I realize we've been, you know, kind of a little concerned about the arrow situation. Not like super concerned, but we have been going through a lot of arrows. And I was just thinking, hey, we could use our 19 levels to put that onto that. And does anybody happen to know where I put that bow? Because I can't seem to find it. This is the armor that we brought from over there. So you'd think I would have left it here. Where else would I put it? Huh. Did I leave it in the chest out there? Like in the red maze area? I don't think I would have. I don't know why I would have. That's kind of silly. Like, it's... Hmm. Well, definitely gonna want to try to find that, if possible, before heading back there. 'Cause, yeah, a little infinity would definitely go a long way to helping the arrow situation. Obviously, infinity on a bow lasts only as long as the bow, but, I mean, that's still a relevant thing on a map like this. Just... Yeah, I don't know where I would have put it. I'll guess I'll have to check all of the various chests that we've got. See if I can find it. I don't know. Either way, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Super Hostile Isolation. This episode, like I said last episode, is just going to be a, I don't know, tying up loose ends type episode. A sort of collection of short bits and bobs that I want to do that individually wouldn't make an episode, but all together probably will. The first thing I think we're going to do, or that I'm going to do at least, is I'm going to walk the circuit of Boreal Valley. I'm going to see if there's anything out there. I doubt it, but at least for peace of mind, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's very dark. I'm gonna go get the bed, and then I'm gonna walk the circuit the whole way around at the bottom here. See if there's anything out there. Then we'll go up to that second ledge up above. The bridge. That's the word. Above the bridge. See if there's anything up there. And then we'll head out to the frozen ship area and see about looking into the ones that are on the bottom. I just realized, in relation to that specifically, I wanted to check and see if we had a pufferfish, because I'm pretty sure it's pufferfish that you use to make water breathing, and water breathing, if at all possible, would be really helpful. I know we've got this, but like respiration 1 isn't that much, I don't think. No. Oh. You know what? I bet there is some out at the research area. Maybe I'll take one of these. No, there's one over there. Yeah, I'll take the ingredients for a water breathing potion. Yeah, that at the very least will allow us to search that area under the water basically with impunity without having to worry about it. The Aquafinity and Depth Strider obviously is going to be helpful, but yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. Assuming there is anything of the sort out there. I'm fairly sure I remember at some point somewhere seeing a pufferfish, and it seems like that researcher's area would be the most likely place to look, so I'm gonna look there. Does that look like something to anybody else? Because it looks like something to me. What the? Is that a wolf? That sure is. I don't have any bones on me. Why would I have bones on me? Interesting. It's getting dark. That is a lighting glitch. This whole wall here is very, very impressive looking, if nothing else. But That's definitely a wolf, and that looks like something. It's definitely distinctly different from the rest of the walls here. Might be nothing. Might be something. I'm definitely curious about this wolf. Tolly did mention hearing wolves howling. I didn't expect there to actually be any. Hey. This is odd. That little gap there. That's something there. See. Yeah, I'm almost certain that that's a lighting glitch. But you see the not ice blocks there? Those are interesting as well. Usually the blocks like that are an artifact of the way that Vechs built these areas with these big slabs of stone and such. At least I'm pretty sure they're not necessarily intentional. Should I just dig up there? Just... eh. That looks an awful lot like an actual ledge. Look, it seems like almost craters in the side there. Is that not weird? None of the rest of this area has formations like that, generally. I'm listening for any sounds of a cave. Just sounds like ice. More ice. But that area back over there... See, most of the rest of this area has these very triangular formations. All over the whole way. But that is weird. Oh dear. Ow. Oh, we've gotten up high enough that there's altitude fog. Is basically the same thing as that. Is that all that's here? Weird. Why are there these odd shapes here? I don't see any particular reason there should be. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh! Nah, that was farther than I thought. How about this? We're just... nothing. Weird. I may just be reading too much into this, and it is just a weird artifact of the way that this place is constructed, but I don't know. These like, I'm familiar enough with the sort of tools that you use to make these kinds of maps that I know that these giant triangular formations are made with a tool. What I suspect Vechs did is he basically uh put like ice, packed ice, like spawned the world with packed ice from the bottom to however high he wanted it, probably world height, and then used tools to dig this out. Right? But like deleting the blocks. Right? Basically scooping this out. And these look to me an awful lot like the work of a much smaller tool than he was using for the rest of these areas. Like think of it like a three-dimensional brush, and these areas, like you can see size of them, size that he was using, they're ginormous. But those are smaller. And I don't understand why. Very odd. It might just be some weird interaction. Digging out giant areas like this, but I don't know, it just looks off. Is that a tree? It sure looks like a tree. No, it's not a tree. It's just more weirdness with the terrain up there. Well, I don't think there's necessarily anything up here. I am intrigued about that wolf, though. Interesting that there's just the one. That sounded like that was coming from a different direction. Is there more than one? Oh, there is indeed more than one. There is two of them. Alright, well, I'm going to finish walking the perimeter, and then I will be back for those two. We'll see if maybe we can get some dogs. I'm not sure how useful they will be. Well, skeletons don't target them, so maybe actually they'd be pretty useful. I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. Yeah, I guess there's not really anything up there. It's just a weirdness with the terrain. I don't know. Well, again, I say it's still very impressive looking, even if there's nothing up there. But I'm going to continue and see if I can find anything else. Alright, didn't find anything down here. If there is something down on the base level, it's either really well hidden or I'm just oblivious. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything. Didn't see anything. But I'm actually oblivious. Oh. I see. What are the spawning conditions for a wolf? Do they need light or dark? And where did those other two go? Also, I guess that answers a question that I had. I was under the impression that wolves despawn. Do they or do they not? I know the logic for hostile mobs, and I know the logic for peaceful mobs. I'm not sure which wolves count as. Interesting that the first one we saw was up there, though. Oh, here we go. Hey. Okay, here, I'm hitting jump, it's not jumping. Wow, that was incredibly quick. I was kind of expecting to need more. Hence why I brought this many. Obviously we want at least 2. Of course, if this is just gonna continuously spawn them, might not necessarily need to be too bothered by how many we get. Was that? It was. Wow. Incredibly quick. Wow. Okay. Are we likely to get more out of this since these are now tamed rather than wild? I don't know. I don't know how these things work for this kind of mob. Kind of intrigued by this snow. Kind of hoping it went back further, but I guess not. This is a little odd, but kind of cool. Guess it's a little warm spot in a little warm pocket in the glacier. Interesting. That does make me kind of want to try looking around areas at night now. Because of the glow. Because obviously I missed that the first time. I didn't go over here. But there's nothing. Okay, well... It was a long shot going around the perimeter of this place, but I would say it actually did pay off. I think these two are going to be quite useful. Because once we get into the, well, anywhere, actually. Anywhere we're going, because everywhere has got zombies and, skeletons. Just, I kinda would like to have more than 2 to start with. It might be limited to just 2. At least in the vicinity. We'd probably have to move quite a ways away for it to spawn more. But let's see. Oh. We can potentially get more immediately. Maybe not out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, I guess that's that. So the next stop is the area up yonder, and then back to Wind Chill. Alright, well the next spot is up there, and I think you two need to just stay down here. Actually, let me... Come on now. Let me do this. Where'd it go? Oh, come on, man. Teleport. There. And, do that. And leave them there. While I go up to the top, I think leaving them there is definitely the best choice, because going up will probably be fairly safe, but coming down... Yeah... Okay. Did we check all the way to the edge in this direction? Because if you remember, the last time we were here, I couldn't strafe left. And this place was making me very, very nervous. Okay, here's this. Is this the actual next layer? It sure is. This is all connected. Okay, let's start down there then. Oh wow, we went further than I thought. Yeah, I couldn't strafe left and I couldn't shift. Or, well, actually, technically, I could have. I just forgot that rebinding keys was even a thing. So I hadn't done that yet. Anything up there? No. Anything down here? Not anything obvious. Every time I see the cobblestone, I briefly get excited because that's not a naturally occurring block. This looks like the end of the line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this doesn't go any further than this. Okay, so there's almost certainly nothing back here. Unless I've missed something obvious. Or, I mean, I guess I could have missed something not obvious, but... Looking back, that place with the wolf is a little... obvious enough I probably should have seen something. This just seems to go along the edge here, and probably doesn't go anywhere, but... As long as I can continue without placing or breaking blocks, I'm going to. Here's that stupid lighting glitch. I don't know why it's back, because I did fix that at one point. But whatever. Hmm. Interesting. You'd think there'd be something here. Even if it was just like a... I don't know, a tree? Something? A flower? But I guess there is, in fact, nothing in this direction. Alright, next we check up there. The next level up. Alright, here we are. And it looks like there's another layer up there. And there might be something back there. That's looking intriguing. Nothing else. Figure we start in this direction. No, no. Falling off that ledge would be bad. Boy, falling off this ledge be a whole lot worse. I mean, I say that. I suppose at a certain point, falling is just death, and you can't really die more by falling further. You're either dead or you're dead. This is looking like there's nothing over here. But just to double check. Nope, nothing. Interesting. Ooh. Lag spikes are not nice. Okay. Now we're up into where the trees are proper. Let's see. Oop, there goes those. Uh-huh. Well, well, well. What do you know? What do we have here? And here I thought doing all this was just crazy talk, and that I was just being a little too overly picky about looking into every little nook and cranny. Uh-huh. Yeah, not so much anymore, eh? This is interesting. It's interesting for two reasons. First reason is the location. This is not something that I imagine most people find. And the second reason it's interesting is because that's endstone brick. Now, what did that witch's book say about the sword that she made? In particular, where it ended up? Because I seem to remember something about an Enderman. So, yeah. Ain't that nifty. I do still want to check out that up there. I'm not seeing any obvious way to get up there, though. Not at the moment. I might just pillar up to it. I don't particularly like to do that. I prefer to actually go with the terrain and, you know, have to figure things out. Pillaring and then branching is just very... I don't know, it seems kind of lazy to me and not very interesting. Like, sure, it'll get you places quick, but very boring. But in this particular instance, I think it'll probably be worth it, because since the thing we found is over there, I'm feeling like there's not likely to be anything up there. Then again, I don't know, maybe there will be. Is that a lighting glitch, or is that a bit of funky terrain? Oh, that's a bit of funky terrain. It just is particularly dark for some reason. Just do a bit of that. Take a look-see up over here. There is nothing. Okay. I realize that lighting up the edge here is not all that useful. But I think it's gonna look cool from the bottom, and that is exclusively the reason I'm doing that. Okay, let's go pop up here. Where would be a good spot? This is like there. How about here-ish? Yeah, that should probably work. Oh, I don't know if we have the blocks for this. You know, having blocked all the way up here, it also occurs to me that there's another reason to not do that in this sort of map in particular, because it's really freaking dangerous. One arrow and you're toast. Anything up here? Couple of trees. Not seeing anything. At least not so far. Not in this direction anyway. Let's see. How about over here? Nope, this appears to just be a wall with snow piled on it. Bit of gravel. And then there's just the ice. The ice everywhere. Anything we missed? Don't think so. I'm gonna call that good. I'm going to do that because it's going to turn into cobblestone and I'd rather not have 2 stacks of things. Alright, oof. I feel like we check out, at least poke our heads inside this end stone brick structure. want to at least get an idea of what it is. Because on the one hand, it could be something that's, you know, quite dangerous and that we're going to have to fight into. On the other hand, it might just be a room with a sword in it. And I don't want to, like, leave something like this till last, thinking, oh, it's going to be really a difficult fight, and, you know, there's going to be, like, Endermen and stuff and things and all that. And it turns out to be just basically nothing. Now, did I do that wrong? Did that wrong. So yeah, I think we give a little look-see in here. Don't have a shovel. Oh, come on now. Okay. One whole block. It wasn't that useful. Oh boy. Ow! Okay. Didn't look like he was armed. Oh dear. That was wrong. Ow. Is that diamond armor, or does that just look like diamond? It's not diamond armor. Oof. It seems like the same guys that are in that red maze area. Am I imagining that? Try this again. Just do that. And problem solved. Sorta. Two hits with the axe. Yeah, they're not tough. I'm gonna do something funky here. I'm gonna do this. That will allow some line of sight breaking there. And there. That'll give bit of a retreat. Ow. Bit of a retreat route that is difficult to engage. Hello? Can't tell what these stairs are doing. Is it going down there and down there? Where did this dude go? Oh. Let's find out. Yoink. I saw the spawn over in that direction. Good chance that they're... Ooh. How did he not see us? I forgot. I keep forgetting the thorns. Ow. How? Ow. What are the chances they keep spawning? I don't actually know, because I don't know how these work. Oh! That! I realized what that was a split second too late. That's poison too. I'm gonna just skedaddle a smidgen. Ow. Just gonna kinda stand among the torches here, make sure we warm up a little. How long does the weakness last? A while. Okay, I think it's shears you use to break tripwires without triggering them, right? Pretty sure that's what that is. Oh, we got another bow. That's nice. Now I don't have to worry about, or don't have to worry as much about finding that other one. Yeah, they're still spawning. Lucky one didn't spawn while we had 1 health there. I don't know how to shut these down. Are those my particle effects? I think those are. Seemed like they were far away over there. Oh boy. Because they're spawning in the ceiling, I don't know how to shut them down. Oh, come on, where is he? Oh, oh, I've got a bunch of nonsense. You know what? I'm gonna dump that. I'm not as bothered by the boots because we can't use that to add to anything. This is highly intriguing. I want to know more, but this and the various other plans we have for this episode. Ow, that was my face. Just arrows. Oh, bones. Bones, arrows, whatever. I'm going to say that this is not just a room with a sword in it, at the very least. However, I do think we're gonna want to come back. Wait a minute, I just realized. Oh, hold on. Let's just grapple. I'll grab the boots. Yoink. Okay, skedaddle. Or something else shoots us. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna have to wait. Considering how long we already are into the episode. Where's the way down? Over there. Yeah, I tell you what. Nothing else. That is a good find. Why are you injured? That's weird. That was the puppy. Huh. Oh. Do puppies just naturally come without full health? Didn't know that was a thing. Weird. Well, that's gonna get old. So I just had a realization concerning the dogs not being at full health. Other than this, the only other source of meat, as far as I'm aware, is going to be the cave spiders. Unless they don't eat rotten meat, do they? Here. They do. Really? We don't actually have that much of that either. Although we definitely have more of the rotten spider meat over yonder. What am I doing? This. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. 20 whole levels? Yikes. 8. But that loses the name. Yeah, I think that's worth it. And that leaves us with 12. Ooh, those are almost full. And that is the exact same skeleton because the armor is identical. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Those are the ones that we're taking over to go diving. Right. I'm gonna take one of these. See if we can find a pufferfish. And oh, I was literally just looking into something to do with these. We're not going into combat. I'm gonna hold off doing that until we are. What do we need? What do we need? I think we're good. Okay. Gonna leave them here because we're going to be going diving. And we're off. Oh yeah, we actually have quite a bit of rotten flesh back here. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that for the dogs. I just realized we never tested out these signs, and I still suspect that they might be battle signs. In other news, the bow is not here. So, yeah. I don't know what happened to it. Oh well, whatever. We'll find it eventually. Okay, looks like the storeroom does not have any pufferfish in it. So if I did see a pufferfish, it was not here. I suppose it's possible that one of these other houses has it, but I cannot be bothered to go looking for it. So Yeah, we're just gonna have to go door diving, I guess. On a completely unrelated note, the nether wart is not what I needed to bring. It was, in fact, a brewing stand. So, yeah. Anyway, alright. I think we're gonna make a boat. This a little speedier. And let's see here. Let's start out on that end first. The ice is definitely closing in, isn't it? Alright. Diving helmet. Diving boot things. Night vision. Go. Doors. Let's see. Got this one over here. Is there anyone under me there? Yes. I thought I was directly over it. Apparently not. Hang on. Let's just do this. Okay. Pretty sure. Oh wow. That's oh that would be Frostwalker. Right. No. No. Let me. There we go. Tell ya, if there is one thing that I really want from the more recent versions of Minecraft, it is the water mechanics more than anything really. Fish and fishing rods. Okay, looks like this is essentially identical to all of the rest of the fishing boat. Looks like it. Alright, on to the next one. Let's give a little bit of air first. I guess we didn't really need to go door diving after all. I didn't even think about the fact that those sorts of things were going to be like that. Going to allow breathing easily. Yeah, the waterlogged stuff is really what I want from recent Minecraft. Dirt. Huh. That's interesting. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Interesting. Yep, that's literally it. Alright, back up we go. I'm not going to pick up the arrows from this next one. Suppose, don't really need to pick up the arrows from any of them. What with the, infinity. Still, want to double check that they are actually there. Alrighty, nothing here. Alright, I think we have what? One more? Two more? Something like that? Let's go. Is there not another one? Oh, there's not another one. Really? Okay, well, I guess that's it then. Oop. Perfect timing. Okay, Yep, I think that is the end of that. So we didn't actually find anything interesting here. We did, however, find something immensely interesting over at, Boreal Valley, right where I least expected there to be something interesting. Huh. I'd say that, in and of itself, is interesting. Oh. Why is there... Why are you... Why? Go away. Why is... Where are these spawning from? I thought I got rid of all the spawners. There's not really anything here that I want. Okay. No, go away. No, I'm not gonna sleep. I want to, actually... No, that doesn't seem to do anything extra. What is the plus NBT then? Ow. Oops. Well, there goes that. Oh, great. No, no, no. Oh. Just want the XP. I'm gonna grab that XP and skedaddle. Well, I guess that answers the question for the sign. Except, no, it doesn't. Why did it have plus NBT? I don't... If it's not a battle sign, then what in the heck is it? Or, what was it? There's still one left. So... maybe we can find out something about that at some point. I don't know. Okay, well... I'd say that wraps up that adventure. I'm going to just leave this here. And those, and... we take these, actually. Oh, doors. Don't need the doors. Put on the good stuff again. And I think that's actually probably going to have to do it for this episode. We have definitely not got enough time to do anything else. The 3 things left to do, as far as I can tell, are the red maze, the castle, and surrounding village, and the end stone brick area that we've just uncovered. Now, I've been giving it some thought, and I do think that the next thing to do is going to be the end stone area, because I'm relatively certain that that is a extra area and not a location for a box of parts. There's very strong evidence that there is a box of parts in the red maze area because of the broken brick and iron bars structure that's over there. I can't imagine there's not one in the castle. Like, of all the areas over there, surely there's going to be one in the castle. So, yeah, I'd say... Yeah, I'd say that the second box of parts that we need is going to be there. And that makes the endstone brick area separate, extra, different. So I tell you, it doesn't stick out as like a sore thumb in the way that that red maze area does. So I don't entirely know. But between the location, the block palette, potentially tying to that witch's book that we found, and the kind of sort of, I mean, it's not located in the same area. It's not really connected exactly, but it's kind of sort of connected. I mean, that right there leads down to the witch's hut, and that right there is where that end stone brick structure is. And I feel like that's kind of tied together a little bit, so of the 3 areas that we haven't fully explored, that one I think is most likely to not have a box of parts and therefore be an extra area that we will want to do first. So yeah, next episode, I think we're gonna take a closer look at that. I would have liked to take a peek around the corner when we were up there, just to see, you know, a little bit more of what the full extent of what we're up against is. But, at the same time, did I not bring the, rotten flesh out here? I meant to. What did I do with it? Did I put it back? Did I not? Huh. Okay, well, whatever. But yes. Next episode is going to be that area. Like I was about to say there for a second, I would like to have gotten a closer look at what all was out there, like gotten around the corner and been able to see how much of an extent the place has. But I suppose if it is a quite short area, then we can just you know, kill it quickly and then move on to the red maze area, which is seeming like it's going to take a while to get through, I think. What am I looking for? I don't know. I mean, I am looking for that bow. I am baffled as to what happened to it. Oh, this doesn't actually have embarking on it. How much would that be? Probably a lot. 13? 22? Okay, well. I mean, 13 is not far off. So that's probably something we'll want to do soonish. Well, I mean, I guess not necessarily super soon. Because we can let this, the durability go down a long way, because that's full, and it'll repair that all the way back up. So, yeah. Don't necessarily need to do it right now. But anyway, yes. Next episode, end stone brick area. And then I do think we'll go for the red maze after that, and then the castle. I think. Unless we find something that, you know, says we should do some other order of things, but like this right here, right here. Handed to one of your tall servants of the void. Stepped in and out of reality. To a dungeon most foul. Far away, it says. At least that is this humble witch's hope. So far away is like, I hope it was far away, but it might not be. And that is the only end-related thing we have seen in the entirety of this map. So I think it's safe to assume that there's got to be something up there. Need to keep a better eye on the shield. And the armor, actually. The armor is starting to look not great. We don't have a lot of levels. What does it take if we just want to repair something like this with a regular thing? 3? What about... I can't remember if I tested some of these things. 2? Okay, that's not too bad. 3. Okay, so that's not super duper expensive. That's good to know. I suppose there's also technically the just ingot repair that you can do, but I mean, this is free iron that we're getting that we're not likely to use on anything else, so probably the best to do it that way. I suppose we can also continue doing this sort of thing, but I'm fiddling around. That's gonna do it for this episode. We have uncovered some interesting things. These guys, I think, are going to be very helpful against skeletons, especially when they start to get overwhelming. And hopefully we'll get an interesting weapon out of this new area. So, yeah. I'd say that was a pretty productive episode. But either way, I will say thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell.